to our weekly self-help. And we offer this for world peace as well as internal peace. My name is, well, I told you my name, but I'm part of the faculty of Jin Shin Jyutsu, Spirit, Mind, Body. And we're honored that you're participating in our session today or watching it in a recording. This work, Jin Shin Jyutsu, has so many profound ways that it can help us both mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Most of us come to it because we have some physical needs, and that's where we often feel the most dramatic changes. Today, I would like to offer you two areas that you could hold in your body that are profoundly effective for elimination. And when we say elimination, right now I'm focusing more on the bowels, bowel movement. Sometimes we have constipation, sometimes we have diarrhea. And this can be resulting from congestion in our emotional world. We can have constipation emotionally. We can have mental constipation. So you can think about it in many different ways. You don't have to get stuck in one viewing point. This work and these two areas, the discovery of their power and benefit to our body in working with the energetic system, comes through Master Jiro Murai, who was the one who brought Jin Shin Jyutsu back from obscurity through his own self-discovery from his own issues. He taught his primary student, Mary Burmeister, who brought it back to the United States, is where I met Mary in 1981. And so it's from her work and Murai Sensei's work that we have these two gifts. If you take a look at the two pictures here, we're going to be holding the area right behind and to the outer part of our knee. So you could feel that area on both sides of your body right now. And you'll notice maybe one side is a little tighter or a little more painful or fuller or something that shows you there is asymmetry. And you could focus on that if you don't have anything specific that you're working on. In general, the left side, the left knee, helps us when we need to loosen the bowels, when we have too much constipation. We're holding on too tightly. So it'll help to release it. In English, left, L for loose, so we often think of that as left for loosening. The right side helps to tighten. So if you have too frequent elimination, like irritable bowel syndrome, or you are having diarrhea from some digestive issue, you could hold the right side because that will help to tighten the tissue and the intestinal area so that you're not having the frequency. And then you could decide that. Now, one of the beautiful things about Jin Shin Jyutsu is that if you get it confused, it won't cause a problem. You can't create disharmony by doing one side or the other because our intention is about health and balance. The big difference is efficiency. If you hold the correct side, it'll be more immediate in terms of the results that you're hoping to get. Now, there are many ways to do this. So if you put one hand, let's say for me, I'm going to put one hand in the back of my left knee, and you could hold your other hand on the same side, buttocks, as you can see in the picture here. Or you can hold it on the opposite side. So I have my left hand holding the left back of the knee, and I have my right hand holding the sit bone. So I'm sitting right on my hand. And this is more comfortable for me to hold when I'm doing self-help, and sometimes more effective. You could use this flow not only for elimination, but this is great for hemorrhoids. If you have hemorrhoids, or you know someone that has it, it's an easy self-help that they can do. It helps all reproductive issues. So if you're having any cramping, menstrual cramping, or prostate issues, this will be very, very effective. And I offer that to you to try it and be your own testimony of the results of that. So just be comfortable. It's not going to cause you to have to run to the bathroom that quickly. But in severe circumstances, you never know. So relax and try to be as comfortable as possible. For those of you who are sitting, you may want to have something under your foot so that you're not having to bend down so much and you can be more comfortable. So I have my foot on a little stool. And just relax into that and see if it feels good. You can even go to the opposite side and see if one of them feels a little different to you. And to me, that does. So I'm going back to my left outside knee, back of the knee, and my right sit bone. And that feels really good. You're going to notice comfort. This is not meant to make you uncomfortable, and you're not putting any pressure on the areas that you're holding. You want to be relaxed. You want to let go. You want to let go of the tensions that you're holding inside, in your mind, and in your emotions. So just notice that for a moment. Notice if you're carrying tension in your shoulders, which most of us are, and this will affect our elimination. So just drop your shoulders. If they're up high, you know that you need to do some work to let go because you're carrying burdens. What they are, you may not be aware of, but it restricts the harmonious movement of energy in our body. So drop those shoulders. Hold your head as straight as you can above your spine and just begin to let go. Letting go and allowing your body to receive the gifts of the natural movements of energy in our body. You see, this doesn't take our personal thoughts and intention. This is naturally flowing through us, through Source, Creator, whatever you wish to call that. And it's this energy that sustains and nourishes the physical tissue, that nourishes our mental function, that nourishes our emotions, and that helps to bring through our spiritual nature. That true nature of all of us is love and compassion and wellness. We're not meant to be ill. Some people think that's part of being in the body, but it doesn't have to be. If we're living in a more harmonious aspect of our being, letting go of the attitudes that we get stuck in towards others, the judgments, the criticisms, we begin to move into that natural state, that state of peace and balance, being in the center, in this quiet, empty place within us, where we become the observer of the world around us and the world inside. So take a moment. Allow your breath to go into your lower abdomen so you feel it inhaling and expanding. And when you exhale, it relaxes. And if you'd like to close your eyes, I welcome you to do that, to go a little deeper inside, letting go. If your hands are comfortable, shift them a little bit. If you have too much pressure on one finger, then relax. You can put your whole hand in these areas. There's no right or wrong way of doing it. It's just making the connection and being comfortable. Relax your fingers, your hands, your elbows, and your shoulders. Slowly begin to feel a deeper inhale. And when you exhale, you feel your body relaxing. Feel the unwinding of your day, the letting go of your activities, your concerns, your worries, the fears, the frustrations, impatience. Letting go of things instead of trying to hold them. And let go of the efforting of being a human. Mary Burmeister always said, we're all trying so hard, but we were meant to be human beings, not human triers. So just let go for a moment. Breathing in a little more deeply. Feeling it cleansing your whole being from head to toe, and toe to head. And if you want, you can imagine that your breath is a brilliant golden light filling your body as though it were an empty vessel, filling every atom and every cell, filling all of your organs, your bones, your muscles, to all the nerves, the arteries, the veins, from your bones out to your skin, and from your skin into your bones, filled with light. And anytime you see something that isn't this golden light, without being concerned, you just breathe into it, dissolving it in light. And if for some reason you come here today with some medical illness, some apparent medical label, or you have any discomfort or pain, then you'll notice those areas may not be able to fill so quickly with this light or relax. And I offer you to focus lovingly on these areas, breathing in and breathing out, and watching the magic, the great mystery of the healing light that we all have, dissolving the tension, dissolving the apparent dis-ease. Because within every one of us, there is that place of health and peace, that place that has never been disturbed from the beginningless beginning. Let go of your mind and your personality for a few moments. The false identity that you go by, a specific name, we are much greater than that. Keep observing internally until you can feel this light everywhere, emanating through your fingers, your feet, into the earth, and outward. Each of us are brilliant lights, lighting the world, illuminating everything around us with love, with compassion, with understanding. Feel that now. And if it's elusive, just go deeper without effort, diving into the very center. And those of you who are feeling this center, I ask you to send it out to those who are having difficulty finding it. That the light that we all hold, we send to those who cannot yet see it or feel it. Sending it to those who are in this Zoom room, who are in this recording, that they be blessed with the light that shines from each of us. Feel it. And let your light go beyond even those people, out to all those in need, everywhere in the world, and especially wherever you're drawn to a specific country or region or person or place. Because every light adds to this great essence that shines out into the universe. Sending it to those who have suffered the loss of a friend, a family member. Send it out to those who have passed over to the other side. Send this light out like a great cloud to those areas of the world where there's war, in Europe, in the Middle East, in Asia, in Africa, in South and North America. The war that creates separation from one another. And see this light dissolving it into brotherhood and sisterhood, one family, the family of human beings, the family of life. That this light goes out beyond that to all living beings, to the animal kingdom, the plant kingdom, to the living organisms in the earth and in the air, to everything. We are all part of this great oneness. This light brings hope to those who are lost, helping them to find their way back to the center. Relaxing. If you have any pain that comes up, that's a sign that something is moving, and just relax into it. It won't last long. You breathe in, you breathe out, setting the rhythm of life within you, like the tides that come in and go out, the sun that rises and sets. Feeling the subtle movement of life within you, and resting in this moment. There may be disturbances outside that draws your mind outward. Come back to the center with the breath, breathing it in and breathing it out until you can perceive this glow of light around you. Each of us encompassed in a great envelope of love, a field of energy that sustains us and connects us and protects us. And see that light all around you. And wherever you see it's lacking, breathe into it. Fill yourself with the blessings from Source. Letting go. Dissolve everything that comes up into this light, whatever difficulties you may have been facing, people, work, family. Sinking deeper and deeper into yourself. In this place we hold the peace of the world. Feel that peace and feel it radiating through the planet. And for a moment, imagine there's a great room filled with all of the leaders of every country, the leaders of every religion and every business, all gathered. And feel them all infused with this love, with this light, and a kindling inside them of service to all beings, from the poorest to the richest, to the youngest to the oldest. That we begin to work together to serve everyone. See this light so brilliant, it dissolves the illusions that people carry, the false beliefs, the centuries of injustice. And begin to imagine what this new world could be. Feel it so deeply. You can see it. You can feel yourself walking in a world without pollution, without violence, without poverty, poverty of the soul, of the mind, or of the emotions, and the physical world. For a moment, take your family in your mind and see them surrounded in this light for their protection, for their wellness and safety as they go about their business. open yourself up even more for a moment, just a moment more, and feel the blessings flowing through you. The blessings of gratitude for your work, for how you hold this light, and how you serve the great oneness of life. Now slowly begin to relax your hands. If your hands are asleep, that's okay. They'll wake up. This simple application is amazing. And if you can't do both of them, you can just do one, and that'll help. If you're feeling that you have very healthy elimination, you could do a little bit of time on both sides, which just keeps the balance. And you will be amazed. And those people who you know, whether they're friends, family, clients, people you meet, you offer this, ask them to let you know the results. Sometimes it may take 20 minutes to be able to feel something moving. For those people who hold it for like 30 seconds, I'm not sure that you're going to feel a quick result. You need to give it a little time. And when we've had difficulty for many, many years, we have to understand that it's not going to change so quickly. A lot of people are used to immediate results, but then the project comes back because we're not going deep enough to change the cause, which is what we're working on. The cause is always energy congestion, energy stuck. So by doing this, we help to create the movement. Left side, as we said in the beginning, helps to loosen when we have constipation in any aspect of that. The right side helps to tighten our bowels if we have too frequency. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you all great health, safety, success in your life. We'll be back next week, next Wednesday. We hope that you'll join us. Until then, I wish you adieu.